just so I don't have to reiterate on other videos and stuff. This is the last content. This is the last learning for this whole topic on finance. Why do you get ahead so quickly? Because you just do what I've asked you to do, okay? 100% drafts, 100% submission, easy. So, I don't know, you're probably going to take advantage of the fact that we're super ahead. So tomorrow you'll have your first practice test. Week 3 on Tuesday you'll have your second practice test, and then week 4 will be the real thing. So yeah, there'll be a lot of time. You're probably just going to sit around and chat. That's fine. Just don't whinge to me if your grade isn't as good as it could have been. So lines of credit is the last thing that you need to be aware of. This is the last way of borrowing money that is available to you. They are a real thing, but they're not very popular in Australia. A line of credit is just access to a certain amount of money from an organisation like a bank or just a rich person. However, you don't just get access to that money. You have to risk something. So if I was going to risk an asset of mine like a car, what's a car generally going to be worth? 50 grand, something like that, if it's nice. So then I would have access to 50 grand line of credit. If I was risking my house, then my line of credit might be a few $100,000. If you fail to pay back the money on a line of credit, then they take the thing that you're risking. So it's a risk-reward scenario. That's the background to a line of credit. But what you need to know, maths-wise, is in that box there. Mathematically, a line of credit has the following considerations. Interest is charged monthly. Interest is charged on a simple interest basis on whatever you've withdrawn from the line of credit. You calculate interest on the daily balance, so T is going to be something over 365. And I know it was a while ago, it was last term, but line of credit, the maths is exactly the same as savings account, exercise 3D.1. The only difference is that here, with a line of credit, you're working out how much interest you pay on the stuff you've withdrawn, whereas in a savings account, you're working out how much interest the bank pays you for the money in the bank. Can you please get the rectangle, because that would be most useful in your cheat sheet. And also example here with Ashley obtaining a $20,000 line of credit. Get those, please. I will ask for your attention again. 35 past. 5 minutes from now. If they sure. Yeah.
The page for it.
Sorry? Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, thank you. It won't let me share it while it's recording, so can you just wait until I'll finish the recording, then I'll upload it. You could, if you really wanted to, with the phone that's totally in your pouch, take a photo of the screen. I ain't no snitch. I never had a problem with your phones. You've been pretty good at not having them anyway. And if you want to be addicted to games and take a massive L, that's on you. We need garbage people. We need garbage collectors. They make the world go by. All right, let's have a look at Ashley here. Does it matter that it's May 1st? Yes. Yep, because we need to count days. It doesn't matter that it's Ashley. Does it matter that... Some of you are going to say, I'm going to make an executive decision here and say that the $20,000 line of credit is not important here. Why? Because you're only working out interest on stuff that's been withdrawn. So you're never actually going to be using that $20,000 number here ever unless she uses all of the money. So that's not that important. 5.25% is important. Is it important that she withdrew $10,000? And it's important that she withdraw on May 11th and then another $6,000 on June 19. So find the interest she pays in May, find the interest she pays in June. So let's do May. Please remember, counting includes the first day again. It's only credit cards where we ignored the first day. So May 1st to, when did she actually withdraw? When did she actually withdraw the $10,000? May 11th. So up to May 10, no withdrawal. So no interest. You're not gaining any marks for that maths because you're not adding anything to it, but it may be useful for you to think about that because on May 1st to May 10th, you didn't withdraw anything, she's not going to pay any interest on that. But May 11 to, she withdrew on May 11th. When was the next time she withdrew anything?
June 19th.
In June, so nothing else happens in May. But in this situation here, in the rectangle, interest is charged monthly. So you're going to be charged interest on what you've withdrawn in May. We need to finish off May. So remember the knuckles. January, February, March, April, May is on my middle finger knuckle. So how many days is there going to be in May?
31.
31. So 11 to 31, which is how many days? Count the first. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, it's 21. But I like to make sure with my fingers. I counted 21 to get up to 31. So 21 days. So in May, she's going to be charged SI equals not 20,000. She withdrew 10,000. So 10,000 times by, what's the interest rate as a decimal of 5.25%? 0.0525 times by 21 days over 365. So 21 over 360, not 360, 365 times by 0.0525 times 10 grand, $30.21 to 2 decimal points. That is May. Give you a few moments to get that down for May. So every year people get the actual working out of interest right in the question, but they lose track of what's been withdrawn. At the start of June, in this situation, at the start of June, what does she have out of the line of credit? Has it changed at all?
No.
She still starts withdrawing 10,000. All right, so June 1, 2. When does it actually change in June? When is the last day in June that she's got 10 grand out of the line of credit? June 18. Yeah. Which is how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18. I know that, but I'm showing it to check. Okay? SI equals, she's still got 10 grand out, times by 0.0525, times by 18 over 365. Calculated time. Remember, you'll have TVM solver, you'll have your device out for the test, and I'll patrol around. Times 10 grand. $25.89. Is that all of June? Are we question?
Why is it 1 to 18 and not like the first one with like 19 to?
Because when has she actually withdrawn more? She's withdrawn another 6 grand on the 19th. So she's still only got $10,000 out of the line of credit up until June 18. Does that make sense, man?
Oh,
We can talk about after if it doesn't.
Also, with the only credit card ignore the first day, is the first day the day the deposit was made?
Yes, but don't worry about that here.
Yeah.
Here you count it with credit cards. If you remember the last lesson with credit cards, I said first, second, third. I started doing the fingers after counting the first day. Here we count everything. First, second, third. So let's finish off June. If May was a 31-day month, how many days would June be? 30. So 19th to 30, count. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 12 days to finish off June. SI equals. Is it still going to be 10,000? She withdrew 6 grand. So there's going to be 16,000 out of the line of credit. 16,000 times 0.0525 times by 12 over 365. 12 over 365. 0.0525 times by 16 grand. $27.62. So total, therefore, June is going to be 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5. $53.51 interest in June.